It's gonna sound really crazy. I think I might have just gotten suckered into buying that truck. So I'm scrolling through Facebook as I usually do, you know, just hanging out, looking for stuff I shouldn't buy. And I find a 80, oh God, this is bad. See, this just shows how bad online marketing is, Facebook, Craigslist, whatever. So I saw an 86, 85-ish, I didn't even read it because I'm that stupid, F250 bullnose era Ford truck. And so I sent it over to Michael because obviously that's his thing. I didn't even read anything. I just saw it was 500 bucks and I sent it over to him. He texted me back like 3 minutes later. I've already texted him. We're gonna be over there at 9. I was like, okay, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, that's like really cheap. And it's also a diesel. And I was like, what? I didn't realize it was a diesel. So I looked at it. Automatic transmission, fortunately, unfortunately. 6.9 IDI, I believe, and should be pretty cool. So Michael and I are like probably gonna go halves on this thing. So anyways, besides the point, I'm gonna go check out my first diesel truck. I pretty much gave it away already, but it's not a crazy surprise. It's a $500 IDI if I do get it, but that's a pretty badass truck still, nevertheless. So right now I'm heading down to Michael's house. I'm already running late because I suck, but I'll meet up with him. We'll get his IDI and we'll cruise over in his bullnose. That'll be pretty cool. There's no guarantee we'll even get it, but I figured I might as well add these clips in if I'm allowed to film it. So it'll be pretty cool. So let's go see if we pick up a new piece of crap truck. Alright, so there's the other one. This is Michael. For those of you guys that don't know Michael, I don't know how you haven't seen Michael yet if you watch my channel. That's his daily. 86, 85? 85, okay, I get those two mixed up. There's an 86 behind it, that's why I said that. IDI 4-speed, sick. Yeah. Rolled coals on a bunch of protesters yesterday. It was hilarious. I wish I filmed it. Well, I did kind of film it. I should just put the clip in it.
Only has about 330,000 miles.
It's just getting broken in.
In for that truck, pretty much.
Which is the...
My dad has a 86 F-150 4x4
twin
automatic
TTB. Yeah,
pretty sick.
So that's his truck. We're gonna kind of cruise over. I should take your dad's truck. That'd be really funny. Yeah. Cruise up in two of them. Yeah, true. Yeah. So that was the weirdest thing is we're like, oh my god, this thing actually drives. So I'm probably gonna get stuck into driving it, which I'm totally not complaining about. But the thing's really clean. So we're gonna go over there and check it out and see how home. Gonna condition this thing's in. What if it has power windows? I didn't look.
I don't know. That'd be interesting.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. It'd be cool if it had a turbo because nothing was said about it.
That'd be really funny. Oh, we got all the numbers. Oh wait. Oh, he's the guy with the crew cab I sent you. I sent you that too. Yeah, hey, it's a big old party. We should open the hood, show them what we got packing. Look at that good old truck. Just a good old Ford. That thing's so cool looking. It's such a work truck, just a workhorse. Sick. Came with a really nice rigid toolbox in the bed, so that's pretty nice. So we're gonna get this thing home and figure out what we're gonna do with it. Pick it up. This is a non-turbo diesel, so it doesn't smoke as much, but it smokes more than Michael's. It's kind of funny. Alrighty, so side note, I actually picked up something super sick. You can see it's right here. The guy was unfortunately the truck didn't want to start, so the battery was dead. So I didn't film any of this stuff, so we were working really hard to try to get the thing to run. So basically what was going on, battery didn't have enough voltage to power the ignition system on the truck when it was turning over, so it wouldn't spark, wouldn't spin the motor over fast enough, the whole 9 yards basically wouldn't start. So we're trying to get this thing running. We had Michael's truck with us behind it, and we took the big military grade 1600 cold cranking amps battery out of it to start it. While we were doing that, I looked in his garage and I saw this thing and I was like, hey, what do you want for that? Because I know what it is, it's an ATC 70. I don't know the year yet, I gotta look a little bit closer, I just bought it because I know what it is. He's like, yeah, I had it up for this amount of money. And I was like, well, I'm here, I got cash, I'll give you this much. And he's like, all right, I'll take it. So picked this thing up, got it for $100. This is a ATC 70. Don't know what year, so don't judge me on that. But it's pretty cool. It's got the original pull start forward and everything. It's got a trailer front tire, whatever. There's the original front. It's right over here. So I've got the front right there for it. This thing's pretty sweet. So, but I knew what it was, so I was like, I can't pass up $100 for this little thing. Even if and I mean, the cool part is, look, it actually, the motor spins over like quite freely. You can see the little, see it's moving right there. It spins over perfectly. You can hear it has compression too when it's moving, so I could probably get this thing to run pretty easily. I thought that was kind of interesting. I went there to get a bullnose and I ended up getting this. But yeah, no, it doesn't want to start because, yeah, first world problems. But anyways, thought that was kind of funny, so I have an ATC now. All right, so let's walk through this thing. So it's a 6.9 IDI, C6 in the back. It's really just really basic. It has a bunch of rot, which is kind of unfortunate. It's out by the beach, so California does have rust for all you guys that think we don't. Some of those random spots you can see right there. 80s Fords like to leak through the front window when it rains, so we silicone the top. It's got rust around the back sides. He did some really bad Bondo job. You can see the back window's trashed. We were thinking about fixing that because it's all straight sheet metal and we know how to fix that. The rest of it's straight, which is good. It looks really cool. There's not really any dents. Tailgate doesn't want to open, so I got to take it apart and pull the latches. It's got some really custom stickers. You can probably guess what they're supposed to say. Came with the rigid toolbox. That thing's expensive. We're gonna try to clean it up, sell it separately. Same with the ladder rack. Paint it, make it look half decent. Maybe build some more supports on it, get rid of it. You can see there's some more random rust. Interior's not too bad. The bench seat's, you know, nicer than my truck when I had it. Headliner isn't really sagging too much. You can see it's got the wood grain dash, looks pretty nice. We'll clean up down here, you know, make this look half decent. Fix some of the switches, you know, simple stuff like that. But other than that, it ain't really that bad. There isn't too much you have to do. I mean, it's a work truck, so what do you really want it to do? So, you know, it's not a show truck by any means. But you can see, we're gonna head and put some wax right here. Look at how nice that paint's gonna look. So we're actually gonna shine the whole truck, and it'll, you know, obviously take some looks off the rust. It won't look too bad, but the goal is to take the running boards off because those things are ugly. Sorry, we're gonna take the ladder rack off, take the toolbox out, probably paint the wheels, shine up the tires, shine up the paint, make it look really pretty, make it look a lot prettier than it really is. But the thing runs like a clock. Having some electrical issues again, but other than that, the thing starts, and once it starts, the thing just runs and runs and runs and runs. So it's really cool. I'm super stoked with this thing. Dang, look at how good it looks. This thing's gonna look so good when it's buffed. Or just wet sanded or whatever. Now I can see all the little dings and dents I didn't see before. There's a little one right there. There's another one right there. This thing's coming out really, really nice. I really love the character of this thing. Some of the stories this truck would tell. You can see the difference between when it's dry and when it's wet. This side's a lot different. Just literally when I walk to the other side, you can see the difference. Jeez. It just looks so cool. Yeah, this is definitely its good side. God, just that paint difference. That just shows what it's gonna look like. Because we can actually make the paint always look like this. It's not that hard. So we'll show you guys in a future video how we do it. So we'll make it always look like that without a clear coat. That's gonna be sick. Okay, so we finished washing it, got all the main dirt off. Now what we're doing, this is something that anybody can do. You can go to the Dollar Tree. You don't have to have any sort of special product, but this is literally just some stuff from the Dollar Tree.
Literally $1.
Yeah, literally $1. So anything with oils and cleaners, you can apply it and then wipe it, and you pretty much are trying to rub it into the paint, and look at what it does. And it keeps it that way. That's the cool part. It literally just like dries up real quick, and then it like, you can see the difference between like the door and the rest of the truck, where it's like all kind of grayish and white down here, and then you come up to the fender and then it's just that like rich color still. It looks pretty sick. And we're still not even done. We're just cleaning it. We're gonna try to wet sand this thing and it'll actually, you know, shine a lot more. We have like a semi-gloss satin finish right now, but we're pretty much gonna go over the entire truck, try to get it to look wet like that.
Yeah, we'll take some paint to...
Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is actually scuff all this paint off. We'll probably lightly sand it, and we'll shoot this probably like a dark gray to kind of not be quite as noticeable. It'll look a little bit better. Yeah. So I think that'll look pretty cool. Then we'll probably paint the wheels. We paint those black, or maybe we should paint those white. That would look kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But hey, look at that. It's just, anybody can do this kind of stuff. It doesn't take much. We literally just bought this truck like 2 hours ago. Yeah, literally. I think we scored. We were really thinking about it. We're like, this thing's a piece of crap when we first bought it. And now we're like washing. We're like, dang, this thing's got really nice paint.
Yeah, we're at first, to be honest, we weren't gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Because the trans was questionable.
Yeah, and then we put fluid in, and then
literally just put fluid in it, and then drove it over here. Shifts like a C6. So that's good.
Yeah, just drives like it's supposed to. Apparently hauls balls too because it's an automatic.
Yeah, it goes pretty good.
All right, one other thing. So you can see, got this trim that goes all the way down the side. It's kind of a, I don't know how my exposure is set up, but it's like a grayish. There you go. You can see it's gray color. And what you can do is you can take tire shine. Tire shine is the greatest, you know, way to start, or any sort of interior plastic shiner, back to black, something like that. Tire shine is the easiest because it's the most available. Everybody seems to have some of that. So what you'll do is you'll spray it directly on the rag, and then you'll rub it into the plastic. Plastic absorbs oils. Oils are what's in tire shine, and then you go right back to this black color. This works on anything from vinyl dashes to plastic on the side of your crappy old IDI. Anything you want to use it on. Any sort of tire shiner oil. You could probably even, in all honesty, you can spray WD-40 directly on this stuff, wipe it in, let it sit, and then wipe it off the next day. It literally will do the exact same thing. It's just anything with oils. So you can see we've already brought back all the color in that black trim. Cool stuff. Tire shine on the crappy dry rotted tires. Ooh. Sick. Dude, look how they're bulging.
That's gnarly.
That's fine. It's custom.
Custom.
All right, big update. It's actually kind of cool. I'm actually very impressed with this truck. As terrible as it looked when we got it, still looks pretty terrible, but slightly less terrible. So check this out. I've actually cleaned up all the paint, tires, well, most of the paint, done the roof, whole side. After I finished kind of cleaning it with spray waxes and oils and rags and whatever, I just wiped it down with Simple Green to get all the waxes and greases off. And you can see the paint just came out really good. I was actually very impressed with it. And I went ahead and shined up most of the tires. Michael's been taking the front wheel off, and then I went ahead and, oh, my index cards fell. See, these things are too thin. They're like paper, literally. Oh well. But you can already see what I'm doing. So this is just a really old trick. Instead of taping, we're gonna repaint the wheels. So all you gotta do is literally just take some index cards, go around the border. You don't have to tape them, spray them, take them off. They're just super easy. It's really quick. I went ahead and took some simple green again, Scotch-Brite, went around the wheel to clean all the grease and dirt off, and there goes again. And then I went ahead and took acetone to clean all the oils off, so I'm ready to paint this thing. So I'm gonna shoot all these wheels back to black if my index cards stop falling over, and then hopefully get it back on the truck. But you can see that paint came out really good. We've only done one wheel so far. Just like, look at this is just spray paint. Literally, it's just spray paint. Look at how much better it makes the truck look. It's like hard to, this isn't a wide angle lens, so it's hard to get the rest of the truck in. There's the shot right there. You can see the back wheel versus the front. Dude, that is so sick looking. It looks so good. That is so cool. Oh my God.
Just
Dude.
that literally made the truck so much better.
Oh, I know. Dude, we bought a freaking sick truck.
You got a deal, dude.
To think we actually almost didn't buy this.
Yeah.
Because we thought the transmission blew up.
Just C6.
Yeah, you're right. There we go. Now my lighting changed. Yeah, dude, look at that thing. This thing is clean. I don't want to sell it anymore.
I don't feel bad.
I'll give you $200 for it.
Really?
Maybe.
He needs a truck.
Okay, so that's perfect time to explain this. So I didn't explain this yet. One point I want to make out real quick. This truck, we've been working on it for probably, we bought it at noon. We're working on this thing for less than 6 hours. I know it isn't much, but it's honest work. This just goes to show what you can do with less than $100 in cleaning products, a little bit of elbow grease, and a little bit of time well spent. I mean, we're not even done. Just wait till the next video when we actually get this thing finished. This thing looks so cool. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. So the reason we keep going back and forth between me and him owning it is we actually went halves on this, and I inspire a lot of you guys to do this as well. So what we ended up doing is, I'm obviously still a full-time engineering student. Michael works full-time, so it's a perfect combination for us to both help each other, make a little bit of money, and buy a truck together. So we went halves on this truck for X amount of dollars, which I'll explain when we actually end up selling the thing. But you can see we've got it at his house. He can work on it. I can come work on it. We can both be in it together. You know, it'll take less time to finish it with two hands on it all the time, and we can split the profit at the end. So it's a really fun kind of investment to hang out with your friends, do some cool stuff with cars, and this isn't really a hard job or a hard task, and it's a lot nicer when you have multiple minds working on a similar problem. You can figure things out a lot easier. So I've done this in the past with some of my friends, but you can see this is actually kind of a fun one because he obviously has two other bullnose trucks. This is an 84, he has an 85 and an 86 now, so I know he's got all three of them. And it was really cool because I sent him this truck last night thinking it'd be kind of a cool project, and then sure enough, here we are, less than 24 hours we bought it. So we'll hopefully sell this truck, make a little bit of money. Going back to our grassroots, back probably 2 or 3 years ago when I used to buy and sell trucks all the time for all you new guys. That's something I used to do. There's a bunch of videos of all the trucks I've owned previously before this. So we'll be doing a lot of cool stuff with this truck. You can see it already looks like night and day difference compared to, you know, 5 minutes ago in the video. So there's a lot of cool stuff, but I'm gonna cut you guys off there because we still gotta take the ladder rack off, take the box out. There's a bunch of other cool stuff. We haven't even touched the interior, so I wanna see that for another video for you guys. So I'm gonna cut you guys off here. Like the video if you did enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comments about me getting off my first diesel truck. It's super cool. I don't know, I really gotta do some burnouts with this thing because it's an automatic. But let me know if you guys want to see with this thing. What do you guys want me to touch on, different points here and there? Let me know down in the comments below. I'll try to help answer. I'm gonna go through a lot of comments lately. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.